Hi, this is Gerrit, and today I'm going to show you the toast widget. It's a very small widget and feature, however, it can have very big impact as it gives direct feedback to your users when using your applications. So what I have prepared is a data grid with some data. It's basically showing a table that we have in our Postgres, and on that data grid we can add rows, update rows, and delete rows, so basic CRUD operations. And in order to give the user feedback whenever the user is doing something with the data, we are now adding toasts. So we picked them from the display widgets, and we're going to have a success toast, which is green. So you can also define where it's shown. I leave it with top center, and we're going to add another toast right next to it, which is going to be an arrow toast. So it's going to be a red message, and let's say this stays a bit longer, for example, for 5,000 milliseconds, so 5 seconds. Okay, so now let's create basically text to be shown on the toast. So let's start with the update rows. So here I just add a modifier where I want to show task updated whenever the update row is fired. So now I can drag and drop this one onto the success toast, start our test mode, and trigger it. So this is going to happen. Let's do the same with the add row, but here we do something special. So whenever we add a row, in this case, this is how the data looks like. And we're going to use some of the data in our toast message. So I've prepared another thing. This is basically saying new task for, and then it says $machine name. So it takes the machine name out of the data object here and puts it into this modifier. So there you go. New task for CNC milling 2, which is the machine here, created. And again, I can just drag and drop it onto the modifier. See how it looks like. There you go. New task for CNC milling machine 2 created. And then let's scroll down to our delete row function. And here I would like to show you the successful toast. So for that, I create a filter. Basically, give me a second. So filter number 1. So this time nothing was deleted. So the filter says false. And then put another filter. So again, nothing created. So the filter says true in this case because it's the opposite here. And let's add modifiers 2. So in this case, the task got deleted. Task deleted. And in this case, task not deleted, right? So because when it's true, then this filter becomes true, then the task was deleted. So the output is true when a task was deleted, and the output is false when a task was not deleted. And now let's connect the not deleted to the error toast, and the other one, to the success toast. So as you can see, you can really use the very same toast widget for all the messages. So you don't need to create several toast widgets for it. And again, let me trigger this one. So task not deleted, right? But if we actually delete a task, this one, for example, then we have the task deleted toast message. So let me deploy. Here's the app. And as you can see, the actual toast message or the toast widget icons, let's say, they are not shown in the final app. These are just representations in the app builder, so you can work with them. So let's update the air compressor task here and say, okay, this is downtime and it takes 20 minutes, for example. Save. So task was updated, and let's add a row. CNC milling machine, description test, estimated minutes 30. No downtime. It's open, so we're adding a task now. New task for CNC milling machine created. So exactly what we did. And now let's delete this one. And the task was deleted. This is Toast Messages, or the Toast widget. And as you can see, it really helps to let your app speak to the users, basically, and give real-time feedback to them. Thank you very much.